You know, social media is whatever you want it to be in your hands. Now, it is a tool that you can use whichever way to increase your business revenue. And of course, it could just be a plaything for you. Now, Justy Ibu is here to tell us how to increase your business revenue via social media. She's a sales guru and a certified sales and marketing consultant. She runs 3 major businesses and recently launched a tech company that is revolutionizing content creation and distribution in Africa and beyond. It's great to have you, Justy. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, social media. When was the first time you got on social media? Can you remember?
So I think the first time I ever stumbled on social media was when I was in university, but I didn't take it seriously. I was not interested in joining. I just knew something existed, but I mean, I just didn't pay attention.
How did the interest develop? How did it start?
So actively, about 4 to 5 years ago, I started looking for more. As a business owner or as an individual, there comes a certain time in your life where you feel greater is calling, like something else needs to be out there.
Yes,
and even if you cannot deploy it physically at the moment, what avenues exist for you to drive that greater, whatever it is to you? And that's how mine developed. I had a baby and I was at home for 4 months. And I said to myself, I'm not going to sit at home for 4 months just nursing a baby.
Doing nothing,
Yeah, nursing a baby, right? I needed to create something else that would augment my job. I have a day job. And so that's how I started looking for all the different alternatives that exist, and that's how we stumbled on social media. Social media,
making revenue. So which was the first network of choice? Which did you start with? Which platform?
So I've always been on Facebook for friendship. Everybody is on Facebook, friends and all of that. But when I wanted to do business with social media, I went on Instagram.
On Instagram for you. Okay, so we're going to major on Instagram.
Yes, we can talk about all of them because it cuts across all kinds of platforms. Yes.
Okay, so but then let's since you major on Instagram, let's start with Instagram. So Instagram, photo sharing app and all that. A lot of people use it for fun, but then we know that influencers have started using Instagram and all the rest to make things happen and push things happen. How can one generate revenue via Instagram?
So basically, Instagram has 2 billion users, 2 billion plus actually.
Okay.
And that's a marketplace that you cannot ignore. For what it is worth, whether people are playing with it or doing whatever it is with it. Instagram, like you said earlier, social media, like you said earlier, is whatever you want it to be in your hands. So my first goal, when I always tell people, is when you're going into a platform, ask yourself, what's obtainable here? What are different people that you know, what are they doing with this platform? What's your own objective for going there? If you want to be someone who just wants to share photos, fine. But when you start sharing photos and you begin to notice that people are making money sharing the same photos you're sharing just for fun, then you start asking yourself, what are you leaving on the table? So my first thing is go into social media with a very clear objective. If you want to have fun, that's totally fine.
That's fine.
But while you want to have fun, you need to understand that there are people who are maximizing the same platform, for so much revenue. And so that's the first thing. Once you have that goal sorted, then you now begin to ask yourself, what do I need to learn to be able to use this platform effectively to my advantage?
And what are those things?
So number one, the first thing is identify what you want to project. If it's a business, let me use my business as an example. I teach people how to sell. Whether you're a startup or you're a budding entrepreneur. And the first thing, if you want to sell using social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is you find yourself, is what value do you bring to the table? What value do you bring to the table? Yes, people don't buy products, people buy experiences. And one of the mistakes I see a lot of startup entrepreneurs make is they commoditize their product.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning it's about, I want to sell this cup. This cup is 5 naira, or this cup is 50 naira. Not highlighting the experience the end user wants to get by using that cup. So what you should be selling is the experience, the result, the transformation for what it is worth. So if I'm saying I'm selling a branded cup, my face is on the cup, I'm not buying a cup, I'm buying some level of class or some level of statements that I carry a cup that carries my face around.
Okay, so it should be clear.
It should be clear.
Don't commoditize the product, as you said, sell the experience. Wonderful. What next?
So that's the value proposition. Once you get the value proposition, you now need to position yourself as a brand. People are attracted to brands. People are not attracted to anybody who just wants to sell. So as business owners, you go to their business page, you see them posting pictures of their products morning, afternoon, night. It becomes a marketplace. You're forgetting that this social media platform is called social for a reason.
Okay.
People want to connect with the business before the business.
So that means that I should not just focus entirely on only my products.
That's what it is, because once you do that, any customer who is not looking to buy product doesn't have any business coming to your page. I don't go on social media every day looking for where to spend money. I go on social media because I'm looking for how to get entertained, how to get information, how to connect with people, whatever the objective is.
Then
via that, via that interaction, I see something you have that's a value I need, I buy. I see something you have that's a value somebody else needs, I refer them. Wonderful. So your focus is building a brand that people want to do business with, they connect with. And this would happen through the different kinds of content that you share repeatedly.
Okay.
Bearing in mind the initial goal, which is the initial experience.
Experience you want to sell.
Yes.
I wish we had more time. Just very fast, can you just point out any other ones that you might want to talk about?
So the very important thing that business owners must pay attention to is, how do you harvest the lifetime value of a customer? Let me use somebody who sells cosmetic as an example. Okay. I come to you today, I buy soap. Okay. Right? Tomorrow I go to the next person and buy cream.
All right.
The reason that customer didn't come back to you is because they have not seen everything you can do for them at a glance.
At a glance.
Whether you are there or not.
Okay.
So you must have a sales system in place. A sales system that walks your customer from the beginning of what you have to the end of what you have, whether they are buying today or not. If they don't buy today, they'll come tomorrow because they have gone through your entire process and they know that tomorrow, if they need this thing, this person has it.
Wow, Justy had just put us through social media marketing and at the same time, business marketing all at the same time. Wonderful. It was great having you. Thank you very, very much.